Welcome to the new this week video for the week of December 8th. It's kind of a small week this week, but there seems like there's some decent books. We're going to start off with a thing called Truth. A lot of people don't know what that is. It's hard to come by sometimes. Then we have issue number 1 of Archie's Holiday Magic Special. And there's a possibility there could be some good magic going on in here. Issue number 5 of Basilisk from Cullen Bunn. And Boombox has put out the issue number 1 of Buckhead. Not really too sure what this is. Looks like it could be an interesting book, especially if you're a wrestling fan. We got Crimson Cage number 1. And the Great Donny Cates has finally put out crossover number 10. New number 1 here from Dark Horse. And as you know, I'm seeing these books right now for the first time. I just filed them, put them together, so haven't had a chance to read any of them, so I'm not really sure what this is about. But it's Daisy, number 1. I think I have a couple of these living in my backyard, but it's the Devil Tree. Number 1, they just seem to keep dropping leaves all year long. It never ends. Frontiersman, number 3. A lot of people seem to be enjoying this book, at least in this store. The Good Asian, number 7. Can't believe this issue is up to issue 14, but Inkblot. And we've got James Bond, number 3. Another AWA book this week, Knighted, number 2. This book's kind of popular amongst its own crowd, but Lady Mechanica, number 1. They've done many series of this book. It sells okay. It's nothing I've ever been into, but you know, it seems to have a loyal following. And then issue number 2 of Laura and Other Stories. Vault has a new number 1, Luna Room. And Magic the Gathering issue number 9. They've now got now have 2 books out. Now this is the book I'm probably looking forward to the most this week. Tales of Mother F. Goose. It's a one-shot. And this book here is you got 3 little pigs are gluttonous casino owners. You've got Little Miss Muffet, who's a cop afraid of spiders. You get 3 blind mice who are actually assassins. So yeah, it's totally, they're taking all our nursery rhymes and stuff, putting it into a cool book and something that, something different. This is the book I'm looking forward to for the week. We have Nita Hawes's Nightmare blog. That covers a little nightmarish. Issue number 2 of NYX, or Nyx. Issue number 6 of Made in Korea. Korea, not career. That was my New England accent starting to show. And John Leguizamo's, he is now a comic writer, but issue number 2 of Phenom X. This book seems like it's been taking a while to come out. Post Americana number 7. And I've liked this book, The Silver Coin. Issue number 7's out also. A new number 1 for Star Trek, The Mirror War. And they've been doing a bunch of these best of. This is a TMT best of Shredder. They're doing oversized, giant-sized one-shots. Issue number 7 of The Two Moons. Walking Dead Deluxe number 28. So we're right in this part of the series where we're with the governor in the prison and stuff. Very good time to read this. And this one here, I did a little research on this. What's the furthest place from here? Well, the furthest place from here that's a landmass and not in water. And the site I looked at only went with places that had like 100,000 more people in it. Is Perth, Australia. That's the furthest place here from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Perth, Australia. And then World of Darkness, Crimson Thaw, number 3. That's what we have for the independent books this week. And we'll go with the DC next. Arkham City, number 3. New chapter begins right here. A very, very good writer, Joshua Williamson, taking over Batman, issue number 118. Fear State is over. Tinian Jr., the 4th or 15th, or who cares, is off the book now. Let's hope maybe this book will get better. We got Batman 89, number 4. Crushing Lobo, number 7. This first issue of this book, Dark Knights of Steel, this is number 2. First issue of this book sold very, very well. I haven't read it. I haven't read a DC book in a long time. But this thing sold really well. Got Green Lantern number 9. Still trying to recover from the Grant Morrison debacle of his 2 series. Got the Joker, a puzzle box, issue number 5. Justice League Infinity number 6. Not really sure what this book's about. It's a limited series. One Star Squadron. It's got the Red Tornado in it. And it looks like it has Power Girl in it too. This is issue number 1. This book has been very, very, very popular. Soul Plumber. Got the Suicide Squad number 10. Now I love this. I think they're only on issue 5 of the book, but they've got an annual out. Superman, Son of Kal-El annual. Hasn't made a year yet, but it's got its own annual. Swamp Thing number 10. And it looks like it says 10 of 16 now. I believe it used to be of 12, so it's selling well enough. They'd probably be able to expand the story. And then World of Krypton number 1. And Vendetti's writing this. He's a pretty good writer. Could be a good book. Like I said, small week this week. This is all we have for Marvels. Got Amazing Fantasy number 5. Last issue of the book, I believe. Covers have all looked fantastic. Amazing Spider-Man number 80, Bay. Giant Size Black Cat, The Infinity Score, number 1. The Death of Doctor Strange, Blade, number 1. Got confused there. Captain America and Iron Man teaming up in a miniseries. Issue number 1. A lot of people have been talking about this book. Been looking forward to it, especially a lot of the Daredevil fans and stuff. Devil's Reign, number 1. Chip Zdarsky's been knocking out of the park with Daredevil, so we'll check that out. Fantastic Four Life Story number 5. Got the Final Fate of the Hellions in number 18. We probably can't be that lucky. This book has been pretty popular, even with Hickman writing it. Inferno, number 3. This month did Marvel Voices number 1. Celebrating Latin and Latinx. Did I say that right? How should I pronounce that?
Latinx.
Oh, Latinx. I apologize. I'm not too bright sometimes. Latin and Latinx. They've been doing these over the past couple months, and they've got a different Marvel Voices coming out next month. So this could be pretty popular. The other books sold very, very well. Star Wars 19. Star Wars: The Crimson Reign #1. Can't get enough Star Wars books. And we're going to finish off this week with X-Men Legends #9. Pretty nice looking cover. Kind of a homage to X-Men Wolverine #340, where McFarlane did it where you saw the Hulk in his claws. Now you see Sabretooth, Omega Red, and I don't know the other chick that's in there, but that's what you have for that. So, like I said, very, very small week. That finishes up for this week. Thanks for watching, and again, I apologize that I don't know how to read.